Hello and welcome to the Tabletop, and today I'll show you my beautiful Necromunda gang and how I painted it, and I will show you all of my 7 gangers that I painted up until this point. And after this I think you will get a few battle reports, and I have to say, man, like GW delivered some really great kits with these ones. And yeah, let me show you around how I painted them, what I used, what I would do differently, and who these guys are. So this is Vincent, my Jewy, but we will start in a second. So let's start with the boss. And also let me know, should I write the names of these gangers down on the bases? I think it would be cool, but yeah, maybe it breaks a bit the immersion. So let's start with Drax, the Forged Tyrant. I assembled these guys and then I primed them all white. And I did use mostly Army Painter speed paints, the starter box. And for all the red bits that you can see, I used... What's the name of the box? Wait a second. Let me get it. So here it is. This is the box I used. And so Slaughter Red. Slaughter Red was really good. Orc Skin was also really good. Grim Black also really good. And Peachy Flesh I didn't use because I used Cadian Flesh Tone for these guys. But all the red colors is pretty much speed paints. All the green you can see here is orc speed paint. So what have I done? As you can see, this is how I painted them. I think there are a gazillion possibilities how you can paint them. You can paint these green things in a different color. You can paint them metal. You can paint the pants any way you want, but I thought that the black and the red looked good. Then there have some metal stuff here on the back of the boots. The boots maybe should be black. Maybe they would look better in black. But I followed a tutorial where they were brown. And yeah, so pretty much nothing special. I did leave some space down here. I painted with some GW silver the base. I think it was Rune Fang steel, and then I painted with a generic yellow, as you can see, these bits, and then I freehanded the black parts, but you can do it any way you want. And then don't forget to chip the ground with maybe a sponge. You pick, wait a second, where is the tool? Then you can say what it's called. What's this thing called here? In German it's called Pinzette. And you pick with this fellow the sponge, and then you start chipping the base, but you do that at the end. And then you start also maybe chipping the armor, which gives this impression that is all a bit chipped. I used Ruddy Fur, a speed paint, to paint the hammer with a brown. So it's kind of a very, very thin coat of speed paint over that. Then I chipped with silver the hammer again. Then I chipped with some Vallejo orange. And yeah, the skin I did build from Cadian Flesh Tone with some Kislev Flesh, and then just an Army Painter soft tone. And that's it. And yeah, that's how I did the boss. As you can see, some heavy chipping up here. And just showing this guy so you can see. Let me go to the next one. The next one is Boom Boom. And he's the guy with the renderizer. He's a champion. And yeah, this is how I painted him. So nothing special. Again, the colors I just mentioned. And then here I think this is not Zotek green. Maybe this is Temple Guard blue, but you also could use some speed paints or something like that. And I just wanted it really to pop. And I don't know, like maybe it's a bit of a mistake, but yeah, maybe the thing here on the back should have been silver. It's definitely just like something like, what's your taste? How do you want it to look like? As you can see, there's no right or wrong. I was looking up how do I paint these the right way, but it wasn't really available, so I painted it the way I wanted. Then let's look at this guy. This guy, pretty awesome. I wanted to have them to really have an industrial look. I could have splattered these guys also with a bit of blood, but then I think maybe sometimes there's then too much stuff going on the miniature. So I think this was kind of okay. He has an axe and a grenade launcher. As you can see on the back, I went with a silver because it would have been too much red on the mini. So you have to look for a certain yin and yang on your miniatures. Yeah, or maybe I did put a flash wash on the flash. I don't know, but yeah, these are the guys, and like tons of fun. You can do the stop guns or the shotguns any way you like it. You can also paint them with brown and then just chipping silver. But yeah, there are many ways you can do the miniatures. This is the way I did it. Yeah, just trying to capture some of the details just in case that you want some inspiration. And yeah, they performed well. I had tons of fun playing Necromunda. It's a really great game. And this guy also pretty cool. And before I started painting them, I was just looking for ideas. So I saved, let's say, 20 pictures of Goliath gangs, and I picked out the things that I liked. For example, this hazardous stripes, or the green hair, or maybe that I knew I wanted to wear them black, because you can let them wear anything that you want. But this was the style of my gang, and of course you can give them also red hair and other stuff. But yeah, that's just so your personality will definitely shine through. And look at your references and just yeah, have fun. Try it out. If something goes wrong, maybe you will repaint them, or maybe you get a new box and try again. So there is definitely no problem. So one of these guys I think will be seen in the thumbnail. And yeah, this is Vincent. This is my juvie. He has just a maul and a pistol, but this guy, I have to say, like, already earned his stripes on the weekend. Was a great guy. I had fun playing the game. Yeah, and have a good day. Paint minis. We see us.